So I should have mentioned the reason so I'm specifically working on just my turn and draw. I was working on some standards on Thursday when I came to the range, and just really working on Prez. And what I noticed is that my draw time at like 2+ seconds was just killing it. There was no way I could get under 6 seconds because my draw time was so slow. So I went back to the way I used to turn and draw. Never really practiced it a whole lot, but I was a lot better than what I was doing the other day. And so that's what I decided to just come after doing some dry fire at home yesterday. I decided to come today and just shoot a few rounds and just confirm what I'm doing in live fire and see what kind of hits I'm getting. So that's why I'm doing this. So. That's it. So, so that last group, that last set, I really just relaxed. I didn't really try to push myself. I mean, it's not great. I know there's guys that can do this much faster than I can, but it's definitely improved over what I was doing before. So what's interesting is just relaxing, you know, not trying to muscle the turn, not trying to muscle the draw or anything. I was consistently about in the mid 140s. Some of them were like 140, 141, but if I were to average it out, probably about 144 is the average, but it was consistent. So I didn't have really long or really fast ones. And that's kind of what I want, especially if we have a match tomorrow, and this will be my first classifier in carry optics, and I don't want to blow it. And I don't know if we're going to have a turn and draw stage. I don't know the classifier yet. But this was like when I was running through all the drills, this was my weakness, or the biggest weakness. So decided to train on this. My hits were I would say 95% alphas. I had one delta. The rest are really close Charlies. And I know exactly when I sent those Charlies. That's one thing that I'm really happy about, because before I just didn't know. I wasn't really paying attention to the sight and what it was doing right when the shot broke. So definitely calling my shots. And the thing too is those Charlies, it was all when I had a bad grip. So what I need to focus on now is just making sure when I get that, my hand's on the gun, when I turn, that I have a good grip, because I'm only shooting one shot. So if I have a poor grip and I'm missing that first shot, more than likely on the follow-up shot, I'm going to miss as well, and probably worse, because I'm not going to be able to handle that recoil. So, all right, it's really starting to rain a little bit, at least for California standards. So I'm going to shut off and head home. Thanks, guys.